Dear children, I will discuss the answers to quiz 1 of chapter 5. Who developed Python? Guido van Rossum. What is the result of 52/8? Here double slash, it is an arithmetic operator. It is called floor division. Floor division will give the quotient as an integer. So 52 is divided by 8, you get 6.5, but you should take the result as 6 in the case of floor division. The exponent operator in Python is, so here students are confusing with the letter E. The letter E is used to represent floating point constant in exponential form, like this. This is called exponent data. So here E stands for into 10 to the power of. We can use uppercase E or lowercase e. It is not an operator. Here in this question they are asking about exponent operator. Exponent operator is an arithmetic operator. So here 3*2 means 3 to the power of 2, which is 9. So the exponent operator is double asterisk, which is to the power of. So don't confuse with the letter E. The logical operators in Python are and, or, not. In Python, the logical operators are not given in the form of symbols but as keywords, and, or, not as keywords. So you should know that keywords in Python must be in lowercase. So you should select the third option in lowercase, and, or, not. N is equal to float input, enter a number. In this statement, the input function accepts the input only as a string, and the float function converts the string into float. So the correct option is fourth one, accepts string and converts into float. In Python, a number prefixed with 0O represents an octal number. A hexadecimal number is prefixed with 0x. The escape sequence for backslash is, so a backslash is prefixed with backslash because backslash is the escape character. So the answer is double backslash. The Python prompt which indicates that the interpreter is ready to accept instruction is the greater than symbol thrice. The keyboard shortcut to create a new Python program is Ctrl+N. The character used to give comments in Python is hash. To print more than one items in a single line, the items are separated by comma. There are dash types of tokens in Python. There are 5 types of tokens: identifiers, keywords, operators, delimiters, and literals. So the answer is 5. Which of the following is not a token in Python? Delimiter is a token, identifier is a token, operator is a token. Therefore, interpreter is not a token. Which of the following is not a keyword in Python? Here you can see the list of keywords. While, for, break, they are all keywords. So operator is not a keyword. So that is the correct answer. Which operators are also called comparative operators? So you can compare two values using greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to, like A greater than B, A greater than or equal to B, like that. You can compare values using these operators. These operators are nothing but the relational operators. Therefore, relational operators are called comparative operators. Conditional operator is also called dash operator, ternary operator. A ternary operator requires 3 operands. So why the conditional operator is called ternary operator? You can see from the syntax of conditional operator. On the right hand side, you should use the keywords if and else in such a manner that you can write 3 operands. The second operand must be a condition, and if the condition is true, what action needs to take place should be placed as the first operand. And the action which needs to take place when the condition is false is placed as the third operand after the else. So since this operator has 3 operands, it is called as a ternary operator. How many steps in script mode programming? There are 3 steps. Recall the 3 steps. Create a Python script, save the Python script, execute the Python script. Python breaks each logical line into a sequence of lexical components called tokens. So you have learned that tokens are the smallest individual units in a program. The smallest units. So look at this sentence. Python breaks each logical line, which means Python breaks each statement or each line into a sequence of lexical components. That is, Python breaks each line into components. These components are the individual units, which are called tokens. What is the result of 3 to the power of 4? So we discussed this in a previous question. Double asterisk means exponent operator, which means to the power of. So 3 to the power of 4, that is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, which gives 81. So the answer is 81. Strings in Python can be enclosed within. So Python supports single quotes, double quotes, triple quotes for strings. Therefore, the answer is all the above. In Python, 3 plus 4j is a complex number. A complex number has 2 parts, a real part and an imaginary part. And in Python, the letter J is used to denote the imaginary part. Which of the following is a binary number in Python? An integer prefixed with 0b is binary, 0o is octal, 0x is hexadecimal. So here they are asking which is the binary number. So you should select the second option, because 1010 is prefixed with 0b. What is the output of the following Python statement? Print it's raining. So whenever you give some characters or a string within quotes, the quotes will not be printed. So therefore, the second option and third option cannot be the answer, because the result is shown with the quotes along with the outer quotes. And also, this backslash is called as the escape character. So this escape character is used to prefix certain characters like single quote, double quote, backslash, backspace, new line, tab space, which is written with the backslash. It is prefixed with backslash. When you use this escape sequence within a string, the backslash will not be printed. Only the character will be printed. So here backslash single quote means only the single quote will be printed. So the first option cannot be the right answer because backslash is also appearing in the output. Therefore, the correct answer is the last option, it's raining. What is the output of 100% 30? Percentage means modulus operator. It is an arithmetic operator. So you divide 100 by 30. You have to perform integer division. Keep that in mind. And then you have to take the remainder, because modulus operator gives the remainder after performing integer division. Therefore, the answer is 10. Dash is a raw data given to a variable or a constant. Literal. Literal is a raw data given to a variable or a constant. That's all, children. Thank you.